What's up? Oh my god, you guys. I am living. We are in a different space right now. I don't know if you guys can feel that. First of all, your landscape. So you're welcome to everybody who's always been asking me about that. And we're getting off to a great start with the cat. I was gifted so graciously some filming equipment so I could, further kind of expand my YouTube, journey or whatever. This process has been going on for a long time, okay guys? Because this has been going on since like last year. And how it started with my friend gifting me this amazing iHome mirror thing. And so I love it, but I wasn't able to use it ever because I had this little built-in desk area into my apartment, and I had like installed a makeup mirror into that, like flipped around. It's like circular, like flipped around to the whole thing where it zooms, it doesn't zoom. So I had that already installed and it wouldn't fit. So, and that area was just so cramped, and as my love for makeup grew and everything, I just quickly outgrew that area. I was gifted this, but I wasn't able to use it until this Christmas when the same friend, thank you so much, Zach, you mean the absolute world to me and I love you so much. He gave me a ring light for Christmas, and so now, the phone kind of just sits in the middle of the ring light, and we have like some awesome lighting going on with that. And then as a complete and utter surprise, I was gifted a fucking microphone too for Christmas. And this gift was a total surprise, total shocker. It was from a Secret Santa gift at work. This gift, I honestly, I wasn't expecting this. And I'm like, thank you so much, Colin. Like, I don't know if you're gonna watch this or not, like whatever, but like, thank you so much. Like, I haven't even seen you in person yet since this. I don't know, by the time this is posted, maybe I will have, but thank you so much. This was so unexpected and so thoughtful for a Secret Santa gift. I was expecting like a bottle of wine or something, so I'm shook. My hair is doing good. Kitty! Yeah, anyway, so we're in this new space, and it was really just my dining room that I never ever eat at. So I converted it to that, and the cat is a little shook by all the commotion that was going on. I had some loud music playing while I was doing it, and she's just a little like, bitch, what the fuck? We need to calm down. Like, I don't like all this like commotion. So she's a little shook, but she'll be fine. I thought that since I really don't have a huge purpose for this video, that we would just kind of like get ready, and like maybe I would like talk a little bit about 2020 goals, how 2019 was, and what I'm looking forward to in the new year. Maybe a little beauty gossip, maybe a little product, I don't know. We're just gonna fucking get ready and chat. Let's just go ahead and talk, man. Like who's happy that 2019 is over? I am so fucking happy 2019 is over. 2019 put me through the ringer, girl. It put me through the motherfucking ringer. Like, I had 3 different jobs in 2019, and you're talking to somebody who had the same job for 4 years before that, 3.5 years before that, and I changed my career in 2019. I stopped doing what I'd been doing for half a decade in 2019. I dated and had, my heart broken a little bit. I played the field and was a player a little bit as well. Made a lot of mistakes, grew a lot. I'm turning 30 in a couple weeks, and we will do a vlog for that too, for my 30th birthday. And I can honestly just say that I'm in a pretty good place now, guys. Like, I'm feeling good, just being single and being with myself. Mr. Kitty, you need to stop. The cats. You already know, guys. And I'm putting more effort into the things that I love. My new thing is just do it. I did it. I have my setup now. So I'm not gonna let depression or anxiety or fear of not making it, laziness, I'm not gonna let that get in the way of me doing what I love. I'm back with clean makeup brushes. I was using the Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner to do that. If you guys don't have this, you need to get this. It's awesome. You only need the tiniest little bit and it just cleans it. Like, I wish that I had one that was super dirty so I could show you guys. Highly recommend Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner. Like, when I think back in this decade, what I was doing at the beginning of it and all that I've done during it, oh my God, that's my 20s, man. I was born in 1990. All of my 20s were in the 2010s. And God, I learned so much. Anyway, that was the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I just kind of pressed it into my skin. You guys have seen me do that before. I'm using a different product nowadays for my contour. I'm using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer for that in the shade Dark 48. Just because I just kind of got tired of using the Anastasia contour palette. I wanted to try something new. And you know, I just wanted to do something different. So, and this one a little bit goes a long way. Just a little dots kind of framing the forehead. I do a little line for the cheeks there. Underneath the chin. The thing with this stuff is a little goes a long way, so you want to be careful. And then on the nose, I'm just gonna do the top right there, and I'm gonna use that product to frame the rest of the nose contour down. We are gonna do our lip as well. God, I look beautiful. Concealer, I'm gonna be using the JEFFREE Star Magic Star Concealer and the shade C5. And I'm just gonna apply that underneath the eye for brightening. I don't know, this is a different setup for me. This is not how I normally do my makeup, so I'm a little shook. Okay, down the bridge of the nose. Girl, isn't it so funny how silly makeup looks before, you know, like as you're applying and stuff? I'm like, it looks so crazy. I love this concealer. So good. Oh my God, do you see how it's just like bright and like how easily it blends out? Like, geez. JEFFREE Star, man, he posted on Twitter today saying that him and Nate broke up. So, but he never liked to be in the spotlight. And JEFFREE, obviously, since they were together 5 years ago, it has blown up and is super in the spotlight now. And you know, they had a rough year. They had a great year, you know, with, you know, the business and everything, and they moved into a new house and all of that. But then, and they just moved into this house, and then they're breaking up, and they just moved into this house. Like, that's crazy. I just thought about that. But you know, like they had a hard year, guys. Like, they lost 2 dogs as well. You know, Zach, Nate's brother, just had like a really intense health scare where, you know, he had a really bad seizure and almost lost his life. That was like literally maybe like a couple months ago, I think. And so apparently this is what JEFFREE said in his video, is that, and on Twitter, is that they weren't taking, they were too busy focusing on each other's well-being, and they forgot to focus on their own well-being and their own mental health. And I think that's very easy to do when you're in love and you go through tragedy. And I honestly can say that when in my old former relationship that I was in. I can honestly kind of mirror some of like what Jeffree's saying and understand where he's coming from with that. And it's unfortunate that this is happening to them. I hope they can find a way to work it out. That's a horrible, you know, thing to have to go through, especially so public. And I've heard people say like, you know, like, why are you so extra about it? You know, like, why put your breakup on Twitter? Why do all that? Well, I mean, you have to think about the fact that, you guys, their relationship has been on social media the entire time anyway. So it's not as if this is like them coming out and being on TV or on the internet, I guess, rather, for the first time, and you know, then just, you know, just airing the breakup. No, their entire relationship has been on YouTube and in social media. And a couple months ago, Nate deleted all of his social media, and nobody really noticed anything until Jeffree addressed it on the Trisha podcast. And that says something right there, because when you're in a relationship like the one that he's in, or he was in, I guess now, with Jeffree Star, there's a lot of fame and a lot of money that you can get just because you, a lot of attention and stuff you can get from brands and stuff, just because you're associated with this famous person like Jeffree Star. I'm sure that kind of stuff came his way, and I look crazy. I'm sure that all of that kind of stuff came his way, and he never really did much with it. So it kind of shows what kind of a great person Nate is, that he would just say, fuck it, I don't care about any of that. I don't care about, you know, the fame and the money that could come from being Jeffree Star's boyfriend. You know, like, I just don't want to be on social media. I don't like the attention. God bless them, and I hope they figure it out, because that's unfortunate. It's really sad. We're gonna go in with L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear foundation in the shade 420 for our foundation. And normally what I do with that is I just shake it up a little bit and do a little dollop will do ya on my hand there. Take my beauty sponge, and then I'll just go in and blend out. And I make sure I get over those areas I contoured, just to make sure that all of that looks a little bit more natural underneath. Okay, and so do you guys see that? How now all that crazy contrast from that darker concealer, except for right there where I need to blend, like that is all gone, and now it's just a really kind of a smooth transition, and it makes your face just look Do you hear that? My cat just threw up. Kitty! Sick. Wow, this Jeffree Star concealer is super brightening. Let's go ahead and set the face. Oh, one thing I forgot about this Jeffree Star concealer that I love is that it does not crease under the eye. It doesn't. I had been using NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer, and I really like that concealer. It's good, you know. But if you're gonna ask me what concealer is my favorite concealer, it is the Magic Star Jeffree Star concealer. So I'm gonna use this e.l.f. Calm Balm. It has hemp-derived cannabis sativa in it. So I'm excited about this. I found it at Target the other day, and I absolutely love it. It's so good, so smooth, so hydrating, and it was like $5 or something. And I really, really like it. So I always put on like a lip balm or something just right over my lips after I do my foundation. And it was perfect for that. Target $5. I 10 out of 10 would recommend e.l.f. Calm Balm. Love it. Okay, I did my brows off camera because nobody cares, and I just thought for today's look we would do something that's kind of like cool for the new year. So the year 2020 is the Chinese year of the rat. Everything that I see is very like yellow and red kind of like coloring and stuff for the Chinese year of the rat. And so I thought we would do some just really like cool red and yellow like makeup look. I'm gonna use the conspiracy palette because maybe it'll get me some more views. Are people still talking about that? I feel like they are. I feel like people are still talking about conspiracy palette and that whole series and stuff a little bit. So I'm gonna use that and anything I can do to get some more clicks, right? Subscribe to my channel, press the like button if you enjoyed this video so far. Don't click away though. Keep watching. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and prime the lids. To prime the lids, you guys know we're gonna use our tried and true, our Painterly paint pot to prime our lids. You know we love our Painterly paint pot on our lids. So this stuff, I love it. It really just kind of, I don't like the thinner eyeshadow primers. I really like to use something that just kind of like washes away any kind of discoloration that I might have on my lids. But I just have like, you know, I have like some veins and stuff that show on my eyelids, and I like to just erase all of that before I start applying my eyeshadow. Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god, I dropped it. Okay, so Painterly paint pot has been applied. Oh, I can't wait till this microphone's installed and I can do like ASMR. Oh, yay! Maybe I should become an ASMR channel. What do I even want to do? Okay. I'm not going anywhere, so this looks gonna be a little crazy and fun. Hope you guys are cool with that. I'm just gonna start off with little food videos. The yellow shade. I'm just gonna stamp that all over the lid, honey. Ooh. And go in with an M506 brush. Sometimes you'll have better luck with this yellow shade if you put a white base down first. I didn't do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray it with a little setting spray, and then I'll get some more pigment out of it that way, just so that we don't use as much of the shadow to build up the color. And I'm literally just stamping the shadow into the lid at this point because I want to make sure that that color is nice and bright and vibrant. And that's working better than a sweeping motion would for this particular shade. And that's why I switched to the M506 as opposed to the M433 brush, as these brushes are a little bit more dense and it's a smaller, more precise brush for me to really kind of get in and stamp the color on. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the shade Cheese Dust. That's the orange shade in the palette. It's like Cheetos. And I'm just gonna start, I don't even know what I wanna do, girl. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty. Blending that out. Ooh, it's like a flame on my eye, girl. Like a flame. So did y'all watch that whole drama with Nikocado Avocado and Stephanie Sue? I was honestly like, I was shocked by that whole situation. That was serious stuff. That wasn't even just like, you know, like funny, like or like silly drama. That was like really serious. And him like taking pictures in her house and stuff. He honestly, look guys, if y'all don't know the whole tea, y'all can catch up. There's tons of videos on it. They've both made a couple videos on the situation each, and drama channels are covering it and stuff. And all I gotta say is that Nikocado Avocado seems like a very, very manipulative person. He seems like somebody I would not want any business with. That's my 2 cents on it. I feel like I'm gonna go in with Flamin' Hot now. I feel like he is really, really troubled, and I feel like he has issues. I feel like he's, you know, borderline sociopathic. I mean, he just seemed so manipulative. Am I right about that? He seemed so manipulative to Stephanie Sue. I mean, I'm gonna have to get used to looking at the camera and not the viewfinder, so I don't know which one's better. I think this is better. I don't understand how you can be so manipulative. I mean, for him to, I mean, this is the messages he would send over and over and over and over and over again. Like, to this poor girl, like, she was assaulted. I mean, I guess he didn't know she was assaulted. That's what he keeps saying, you know. But also, like, you have to take accountability for your own actions. Like, he just seems like a bad guy. And you shouldn't be using your platform to rant or discuss being frustrated that, you know, a man wouldn't sleep with you. Like, I found that like very, very disturbing when I saw that. I know he deleted the video and everything. It was from a long time ago and blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't, in my opinion, it doesn't really matter. Like, you did it, you know, like you made the video for the purpose of trying to entertain people. I don't know how that's entertaining. If you guys don't know about the video, it is places online. It's not on his channel anymore. There is a drama channel that made a video about it a long time ago, so it's up on their channel somewhere. Go look it up and find it. But he essentially, what Nikocado Avocado did, he went on a date with this guy in New York when he was visiting New York. And the guy, apparently they went out and stuff, and the guy at the end of the date wasn't putting out. And by putting out, I mean like he wasn't like, you know, gonna hook up with him or whatever. So Nikocado got super upset and pissed off and made this like video about him, you know, like calling him out for not hooking up with him and stuff, you know, and posted online. And then was saying all this stuff about like how he like spent time with him and like all this stuff, and like if you're gonna do all that, then like you need to put out. No, a free meal or like you know, a date together does not equal getting laid. You know, it just doesn't. So that was like really really like gross to me when I heard about that. I thought that was very disgusting. And that's when my whole thing on the whole situation kind of changed. At first I was like, this is just stupid mukbang community drama, you know. But then when I heard that, and then that combined with all the like the creepy stuff he was doing in Stephanie Sue's house, taking pictures without her permission. I feel bad for Stephanie that she had to put up with it. I mean, she's no angel either, you know, I'm sure, but at the same time, like, you don't need to have people recording or taking pictures of where your security cameras are in your house. How is somebody taking, you know, video or pictures or whatever of where your security cameras are in your house? Like, how is that relevant? And why was he asking her so many questions about what her security system was like? Like, that's just creepy to me. Like, you don't, like, what? Why do you need to know that so much, you know? And why are you so fascinated by it? That's like very, very sus. that he was so concerned about her security stuff and like where it was and what brand it was and all this crap. It's like, it's just not cute. Okay, so I just did like a little, like, it kind of looks like a flame, right? What do we think? Do we like that? When I want to soften an under eye, what I'll often do is take like a very neutral tone in the palette, like a very pale, almost like the same color as my skin or something like that, tone in whatever palette that I'm using. And I'll just buff that underneath the lid just to kind of smooth out the under eye. Or if like anything ever looks kind of harsh over here, I'll do that too. I'm gonna do the other eye off camera and I'll be back to finish the face. And the other eye is done. The magic of filming. Yay, we love that. It kind of looks like, reminds me of the hot Cheeto bag a little bit. So let's go ahead and get some bronze on the face. I'm gonna use the classic butter bronzer. We love the butter bronzer, so good. I'm gonna use my Sonia Kashuk powder brush for that. I really like it because it's very densely packed, and I like a nice densely packed brush for my bronzer so I can kind of buff it on the face. Kind of stamp it and then buff, stamp and buff. My hair really is just a mess. Okay, and then we're gonna apply some blush. For that, I'm gonna use this little Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. It's just a blush trio in Pink Passion is the shade for it. And then the one I like to use is Rose. It's this far one right over here. I love it. And then for highlight, we're gonna be using the ColourPop Disney Villains collab and the Super Shock highlighter and the it's the Cruella one. The shade is called You Idiots, You Fools, You Imbeciles. And it looks like this. It's like very like, it's been used. It's kind of like a rosy like gold. It's like pink and white and gold reflex, and it's very glittery. You know what, let's spray the face. Hello, set the face first. Hello. Morphe setting spray for that. It's a very glittery highlight. I normally don't use it all over the face, but today we're just having fun, so. For lips, we're gonna be going in with a Jeffree Star Cosmetics lip. This is gonna be the shade Unicorn Blood. It's a velour liquid lip, and I love it. It's very dark, sultry. Oh, that is completely changing this vibe of this look. I love it. If you have a really good TV at home and you're watching this on that, I know I have chapped lips. I'm sick and I have been moisturizing them. Little overline never hurt anybody. Ooh, oh my God. Ooh, this completely changed the look. I can't wait to throw on some lashes and some liner. No liner, just lashes. We're gonna throw a little gloss over this too. Ooh, this gloss is the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Here's to You. And yeah, let's go ahead and do some lashes and stuff. I'll be back in a flash. I'm excited. And that's the finished look. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, I know you guys are gonna clock at the house, guys. These eyelashes need to get trimmed. I know, I'm over here looking like Rich Lux. Oh my God, no shade. Rich Lux, love you so much. I watch every single one of your videos that you put out, girl, but you live in the same city as me. I need to come over and teach you how to put on eyelash, girl, because I'd be afraid they're gonna fly away during the middle of the fucking video. So anyway, but I do know I need to trim these up. I just honestly, I got these for Christmas. They're in my little stocking that I got, and I wanted to pop them off in this video to see how they looked, and I love them. So next time you see these, I will have them trimmed, and they're honestly not even glued on very well right now because I'm literally about to take them off when I finish this video in like 3 minutes. So don't clock me in the house, girl. I know. And it's fine. It's fine. For the look from far away, I mean, we look cute, right? We look like super cute. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was kind of everywhere, but I really just I filmed it because I wanted to go in my new space and like show you guys that and like talk to you about it and stuff. And I hope that me being here in this new setup was cool and interesting for you. I'm gonna back you guys up some more again, because we can do that. I love that I have the arm space to do arm things now. I don't know, I'm just so excited. All right, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell so you can get notified of all the future videos that I post. And I'll link my socials down below. I'm on Twitter, I'm pretty active on Twitter, and I'm on Instagram as well, so I'll link that all below. Thank you so much again to Zach and Colin for the equipment, and I love you both so much. Thank you. This was an amazing Christmas gift that allows me to pursue my dreams and what I want to do. So thank you very much for that. I really honestly appreciate it more than you know. Thank you guys so much again for watching. As always, I appreciate the love and support. Here's to a fantastic 2020, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.